didn't know the answer, but so I would say this: we're broadly monitoring the situation. I don't know that we have a particular focus on the asset managers.
Okay, well, those were opinion letters put out by your folks outlining very specific things that could or could not happen. And back in March when I brought this up, and now again today, I'm looking to find out who's actually minding the store on that. And that, so it's a little concerning that we don't have an answer on that. I guess we'll continue this conversation, and maybe you can answer this. What division at the Fed is responsible for reviewing and monitoring an asset manager's compliance with these opinion letters issued by the board's legal division?
So it would be the general counsel's office. We don't have any reason to think that they're not in compliance, by the way.
But nobody's checking.
Well, we'll check, but
okay.
I think we know what we're going to find.
I'd like to know what you're going to find, not what you think you're going to find on that. So thank you. I'll be following up with a letter to include some more detailed questions on the topic, and I assume you will commit to getting us a timely answer into that.
I think we offered your staff a briefing on this, by the way.
Yes, and there was a briefing, and let me be clear. Appreciate the cooperation that has happened. We've also had some other briefings. There's been a number of briefings that we've requested, and frankly, your division of government has been more helpful than others, shall we say. So I'm going to quickly pivot to a committee's investigation of the SVB, the Silicon Valley Bank failure. Your staff has been working to get us some answers on our outstanding questions. You did your own report. Now it's our turn. And can you appreciate that our committee is conducting its own independent review of what happened in March?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, thank you. Will you commit to producing the interview notes and allow us access to the staff who participated in the interviews conducted for the Fed's own internal review of the bank supervision report?
I'm not in the middle of that discussion. I don't know where that stands, so I don't want to make commitments that I can't back up. So I'll be happy to understand where that discussion is and try to work with you.
We're going to be following up for sure on that. When Vice Chair Barr concluded that a, quote, culture shift, his words, happened, do you know if the Fed officials spoke with examiners of other banks, or was this conclusion made solely after the review of SVB? In other words, did they find some systemic problem throughout the Fed?
The thing is, I didn't play any role by design in the preparation of the report, and I'm reluctant. I think I know the answer, but I don't want to guess. So we can give you a 100% clear answer on that, but okay. I'd rather not speculate.
Wow, friends! A growing number of guaranteed income programs are being established in the United States, and these programs would provide all recipients with monthly deposits of up to $1,000. The cash payment programs are intended to address poverty among low-income households, especially those with seniors and children. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to find out if there is a relief program that is running in your state. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Dearest friends, if you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Guaranteed income experiments are popping up or expanding around the country, offering no strings attached temporary cash payments to many low-income residents. Some governmental programs limit what recipients can or cannot pay for with their assistance. Guaranteed income programs select certain groups and provides them monthly cash payments for an allotted amount of time. This allows participants to use the money on whatever they need or want, which allows residents to fill in the gaps of what other financial assistance may not cover. So these programs have been lauded by recipients who say the payments have acted as a support system and offered mental and financial relief. Recipients have said the money has gone towards things like bills, debt repayment, childcare, and more. Some research has indicated programs have the ability to increase employment in participants, improve financial and housing stability, and improve their health. Critics of guaranteed income programs argue that these programs may encourage dependency and stop people from working, though such claims have been challenged. Some of the programs are privately funded, while others have been backed by federal, state, or local funding. In Rochester, New York, a new guaranteed basic income program will provide a monthly payment of $500 to 351 individuals for 1 year. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, almost 30% of the city's population is impoverished. Officials have told reporters Rochester's Guaranteed Income Program has a potential to create significant opportunities for our residents to not only survive, but to thrive. All applicants must be older than 18 years old and are required to have been a Rochester resident for at least 1 year, with a household income at or below 185% of the federal poverty level. The program will be financed by $2.2 million of the city's American Rescue Plan Act funds. Harris County, Texas commissioners also voted in favor of providing 1,500 families up to $500 each month for 18 months. This program is for families living below 200% of the federal poverty level, which is up to approximately $40,000 for a family of 4. Roughly 16% of the county residents live in poverty. This program, which is backed by $20.5 million in American Rescue Plan Act funds, is expected to begin in the fall of this year. Ann Arbor, Michigan is also taking action. The city will pilot a guaranteed income program, which is focused on low and moderate income entrepreneurs. 100 recipients will receive approximately $530 per month for 24 months. The city of Ann Arbor will use $1.6 million of its federal American Rescue Plan Act to back the basic income pilot. Cambridge, Massachusetts initially hosted an income program for 130 residents for 18 months who received $500 a month starting in 2021. The city's latest campaign announced it has committed $22 million from the federal American Rescue Plan Act to provide assistance to all low-income Cambridge households that meet the requirements. Families must have at least one child 21 years old or younger and earn 250% of the federal poverty level or less. They will be given $500 per month for 18 months. The Cambridge, Massachusetts mayor stated in an interview with ABC News, "People are using these payments to provide them with more opportunity, more resilience, more financial security." She also said, "There's also a notion that people are going to spend this money on wrong things, and that's also incorrect. We know that people are spending and making purchases on diapers, on clothes, on personal care products. They're buying groceries." Lastly, Los Angeles County's Breathe Guaranteed Income Program recently announced it will expand its reach to provide 200 former foster youth from the Department of Children and Family Services system with $1,000 per month for 2 years. The program is funded by the Los Angeles County. The application process ends this week. This will be part of an independent research study on the program's impact on the economic stability of participants, as well as their overall health and well-being. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, thank you so very much for joining me here this 4th of July weekend. My dear friends, to say thank you, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaways, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, my friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful, safe, and blessed 4th of July weekend.